This is working. About to see. Hold on. Hello, hello, hello. I hope this is working. I ain't here done, so this is what I'm getting concerned about. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. It sounds like it's working. We're here. Shooting the Breeze, episode number 42. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right off the rip. I do not feel the best, but I've generated enough energy to at least get this episode of Shooting the Breeze done. Our week 4 NFL predictions, as well as one other topic that you shall see. We're also going to do something different. We're going to change the attire for this episode. We're going Godzilla. I probably should do this change already, but I just now thought of it. But I don't feel the best, but I feel obligated to get my NFL predictions out every week. And we have one other topic that is definitely noteworthy. That is Derrick Rose retiring. 15 seasons. Gotta thank you to Derrick Rose. My first favorite basketball player. I could say one of the guys that got me into watching basketball. Derrick Rose, Kobe, LeBron, Westbrook, Durant. But like Derrick Rose was my first favorite player. Before I started following the NBA, and being knowledgeable of the NBA, I remember the lockout season, which is the season after he won the MVP. But I remember there not being any basketball for a while. I was like, this is kind of messed up. I didn't really understand the lockout at the time. And so the NBA came back Christmas Day, and it was Lakers versus Bulls, and Derrick Rose hit the game winner. So it is always like Christmas Day, NBA, that is kind of always a top memory for me, top Derrick Rose memory in general. Youngest MVP. Spent the last season with my Memphis Grizzlies, and it sucks. It really sucks that he's retiring. It sucks that his last season was with the Grizzlies, and that season, I don't think anybody is going to look, besides probably Vince Williams and Gigi Jackson. That's probably like the highlights of last season, but I do appreciate Derrick Rose being on the team for that small time period. This wasn't him. But want to kick off the show thanking Derrick Rose for his retirement. And I will say, in my post on Instagram, I think he should go to the Hall of Fame. I not fact-checked it, but I'm fairly certain that every other NBA MVP has made the Hall of Fame or has a high projection to make the Hall of Fame, and he's kind of the exception. Rookie of the Year, came off freaking guns blazing. I don't know of a legitimate reason why he should be in the Hall of Fame. And I know that might not mean much to some, but I personally think he needs to go to the Hall of Fame. But wanted to open the show off thanking Derrick Rose for his time in the NBA, what he's provided to us fans. And we'll see you on the other side, I guess. So now we get to these Week 4 NFL predictions. Week 3. Did not do so well. I went 7 of 16. But to be fair, there are several games. Like, for instance, Broncos-Buccaneers. I don't know many people that would have picked the Broncos, but there were several Giants and freaking Browns. Like, Panthers-Raiders. Like, I picked the obvious teams and ended up looking like an idiot. So, I feel that I've looked at the games for this week, and that kind of feels like it's going to be the same case. This is also the last week for a while. No, I'm sorry. This is the last week for a while. There's going to be 16 games because I know that next week starts the bye weeks. So, first game to talk about. Thursday Night Football. I would hope that we have a good game, but it's the Cowboys and Giants. So, you can be the judge. I'm going to go with the Cowboys. Put back-to-back bad losses, bad wins. I know they had that chance to come back last week, but you're still down a majority of the game and lost. So I don't really know if you could look at that positively, especially with all the high hopes and aspirations that they have And I'm not going to say bull crap they counter in the offseason, but, you know, I'm just not that high on the Cowboys. I don't really know why I should be. So, I want to pick them this week. If the Giants win, I'll give them credit next week. Next game to talk about. We got a good slate of games this week. This next game, though, bit conflicting. Saints at Falcons. The Saints were the hottest team the first 2 weeks, and then week 3, water was put onto that flame. I'm going to go with the Falcons. Both of them kind of had pedestrian performances last week. I think the Falcons was a bit more impressive because it was against the Chiefs, but just like I said about the Cowboys, they lost both games, so I don't know if you can look at it either that impressively. But I think this is going to be the week that the Falcons finally put it all together. I'm going with the Falcons. Next, Bengals at Panthers. I'm picking the Bengals. They ain't won a game. Extremely shocking looking at their list. I forgot which mode this was for a second. I should have just stayed up there. We're in a good spot. Though. They've had chances to win all 3 of their first games, but like I've said about the freaking first 2 games I predicted, doesn't really mean much if you don't win. If they don't win this game, though, throw the season out the window. Throw the team. I'm not going to say out the window, but probably throw it out the window. I don't know what you'd really expect to do. But this is, y'all need this win, especially against the freaking Panthers. I will give the Panthers credit. I was first. I'll give the Panthers credit because they won last week, and I very much was like saying, oh, this quarterback change could lead to them getting a win, and it did. And I was like, I probably should have picked them, and I obviously didn't. So it is what it is. But I'm going with the Bengals. If they don't win, hell will be raised. This is probably the best way to put it. Rams at Bears. This seems like a game that the Bears will win. But because I'm a hater and because the Rams impressed me last week, I'm going to go with the Rams to win. So I'm going to lock in for this. Vikings at Packers. I'm picking the Packers, as always. Great 2 wins over the last 2 weeks. Aaron Jones coming back to Lambeau. Love Aaron Jones. Won't get me to say a bad thing. I hate, and this is with every sports team, so it's not just this, but it's just like when a player leaves, whether what they did for the team or not, but like I see some hate for Aaron Jones from Packers fans. I think some of it's joking because he's on the Vikings. And like I said it when he went there, but it's kind of, we cut him, so it's not like, I knew it. Fuck. Oh, no. We're in the very back. This is not good. It's going to do this. Okay, we're not in the very back anymore. Oh, my gosh. All right. No way. This stuff's already rising. Okay. Come on. Right here. Boom. There. Okay. This is the one you jump. Sometimes they have the little bar that pops up, and I can never hit the bar. Okay. No, what? Why go backwards? All right. Oh, I think this is the one with the bar. Yeah, it is. All right. I said I could never hit the bar, then I got it first try. All right, this. Boom. Okay. Stay. This is where you get messed up because people, or to be fair, there's not that many people. I can't even see anything. Yeah, I'm glad that he's going ahead already. Okay, right there. It's this one. No way. I can't see anything again. Ooh. No! Why did I slide so far? Okay. Yeah, we're doomed. Why did I slide so far? Alright. Bro, how many people qualified? I think just one person. If we would have got it, it would have been a one-on-one. Okay, it was 2. Would have been a triple threat match. I'm picking the Packers. Shout out Aaron Jones, but I'm hoping the Packers win, obviously. Jaguars at Texans. Jaguars, y'all got the same stakes as the Bengals, but the Bengals at least have been to a Super Bowl and have extremely high expectations. Jaguars have not won a game in a long-ass time. And that Monday night performance was way worse than the Bengals was. They're going against the Texans, who is a way different matchup than the Panthers Bengals one. I think the Texans are going to look to recover from their loss to the Vikings, and I'm going to pick the Texans. But if the Jaguars win, I'll give them some type of credit, but we're going to wait a whole week for that. Steelers at Colts. As much as I'd like the Colts to win, and I like a bunch of the players on the Colts, the Steelers have been extremely dominant, and I'm just going to expect them to keep that going for this week. I just don't know, like, matchup-wise, like, who the Steelers could go against. I'm like, yes, this is a certainty that the other team would win. If I'm just trying to and I'm trying to remember the Steelers' other matchups, because last week they went against the Chargers. Week 1 and 2, I don't remember. I could obviously go back a little bit. It'd be a minute, but okay, right off the rip. But I'm gonna go with the Steelers to win. If the Colts won, I'd be extremely impressed. And they got their first win last week against the Bears. Oh my God. Okay. Broncos at Jets. Bro, I'm glad I got that check mark, but I didn't even see where I was falling. I wonder if the Jets, the Jets, I was talking about them week 1, and I'm like, this is Rodgers' first game back. Like, I think everybody's overreacting a little bit, and then since then, they won their next 2 games. I'm going to expect them to win this next game, picking the Jets here. Eagles at Buccaneers, a playoff rematch. I think probably the most difficult game to predict of this week. Because I just don't know what Eagles are going to show up. And the Buccaneers, I kind of could say the same thing because they crapped the bed against the Broncos. So it's just 2 streaky teams going against one another. They technically have history with one another because of the freaking playoffs, like I just mentioned. I don't like this level that much. I'm going to go with the Eagles. I know I'm probably wrong already, but I'm going to go with the Eagles. Commanders at Cardinals. Nice matchup. I'm going to give the Commanders some credit because I didn't think they had a chance against the Bengals, and then they had a extremely impressive win. Jaden Daniels. Terry McLaurin, who anytime I have him on my bench on fantasy, he does nothing. Or when he's on my bench, he at least has a touchdown. When I start him, he does nothing. That's what I should have said. Cardinals, I've been impressed with, even though they've only got 1 win. I'm going to go with the Commanders to win, but I would be surprised if the Cardinals got a win here. But I'm going to just go with the Commanders. Please, please. There we go. Somebody's got to... No way. How'd he beat me up here? Oh, no. Right here. Bro, y'all see him? Him or her. I keep saying him. I'm always assuming it's a him. I apologize for that. But I'm going to go with the Commanders to win this matchup. Patriots at 49ers. I'm going to go with the 49ers to win. I know they are having a lot of teams are having a bad start to the season injury-wise, but the 49ers are definitely one of the teams up there. This is a winnable game for the Patriots. I will 100% say that. This is a winnable game, but I'm just going to go with the 49ers to win. Chiefs at Chargers. As much as I would love to see the Chargers win this, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I think I'd be extremely nuts to pick the Chargers, and it'd come off as some hater stuff. This matchup used to also have some pizzazz. It doesn't really have that much anymore because the Chargers, the last couple of matchups against the Chiefs have not been as competitive. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs to win this. If the Chargers won, That'd be fantastic. But I already marked that I picked the Chiefs. Browns at Raiders. These are the two teams. Each year it happens. But when I pick against them, they're a great team and they win. I pick them, they crap the bed and look terrible. Which, granted, for the Browns is a close game against the Giants, but they lost last week. Raiders crap the bed against the Panthers. I don't think you can put that any other way. But I was high on the Raiders last week, and then they freaking crap the bed, like I said. These are the two teams. So, with them competing against each other, I have no real clue who to pick. I think this is a 50-50 game. I think this is a stupid move here. Okay, I shouldn't have done that, but I did it. Now, one of y'all going to do it. I think I'm going to go with the Browns. So, if anybody else is predicting this game, go with the Raiders, because it's always the opposite of what I say. So, I'm picking the Browns for this sake. Last game on Sunday Night Football, probably our best. Oh, no, I need to be paying attention to this. Our best Sunday Night Football game thus far. Bills at. Oh, I know they bad. I know they are he do. Okay. So I'm going to imagine that it's one of these two. Okay. So I'm going to imagine it's this. Okay, go. First, second. I know I got first. I know it said I got second, but I got first. I called it too. Bills at Ravens. I think Josh Allen is the MVP thus far this season. Undefeated team. Dominant performances by the Bills each time, even though the Thursday Night Football game is kind of a James Cook game. But I think Josh Allen is the MVP thus far. At some point, I don't see them staying undefeated, so I think I'm going to go with the Ravens here, which I know is insane because I've picked the Ravens every freaking week. But I'm going to go with the Ravens this week again. And the Ravens, it's good that they got that win against the Cowboys because they play the Bills this week. They play the Bengals next week. They have an extremely tough schedule. Or they were supposed to. Okay. I'm coming for this person with the mullet. Because they got the win over the Cowboys. I'm trying to think. Week 2, they, in hindsight, should have tried everything in their power to win. But it's good for them to get a win. I do think, again, this is a coin flip game, but I already marked down that I picked the Ravens. So we're going to finish this level, then talk about the 2 Monday night games, and then play one more round. And then that'll be the end of this. I will go ahead and apologize. Because I'm fairly certain there's not going to be a My GM this week. If there is, take it as a special treat. But I know that this week is going to be a long episode, or the next episode is going to be a long episode because we got to do WrestleMania and the draft. And I don't know if I have the energy or time this week to do that. So I apologize in advance. Because when I planned on originally doing it, is when I started feeling like crap. And I was like, oh, I'll just put it off. And here we are now. No way. Oh! I don't care if I don't win. I just don't want this person with the mullet to win. Spider-Man is gone. Ooh, come on. A lot of people left. Black snow. No way. Person with the mullet is gone. Right there. No way. Oh, we both got to live at the same time. That's insane. That is insane. Crody. Yeah. Who cares? All right, one more. We got these 2 back-to-back weeks of Monday night games. I don't mind the 2 Monday night games. It just did not help that last week one of the games was a blowout. It didn't really matter that much. Titans at Dolphins. Titans don't win this, they need to throw their season away. A lot of people probably think that already. You can make the same argument for the Dolphins, but I'm going to go with the Titans. A bit of a shocker It is a bit funny that last year, double, or let's back, how do I put this? This would be a long sentence. Last year, a doubleheader on Monday Night Football at Miami. The Titans came back and won that. So is this going to be a repeat? We shall see. As the last game, I don't know if I want to say it's the best game of the week. Probably second, maybe third. It is going to be in the thumbnail of the video because I saw a nice graphic for it. Seahawks at Lions. Seahawks are 3-0. I'm going to go with the Lions to win this. I'd expected the Lions to be an extremely dominant team. Thus far this season, they really haven't had that yet. All their games have been one score. I'm trying to think. Week 2. Yeah, week 2 they lost. Week 1 went into overtime, and then week 3 was last week. Was one possession. Maybe 2. I think it was one possession, though. That's my week 4 predictions. Cowboy. Oh, my gosh. I was trying to look down, and then I got hit. Cowboys, Falcons, Bengals, Rams, Packers, Texans, Steelers, Jets, Eagles, Commanders, 49ers, Chiefs, Browns, Ravens, Titans, and Lions. So, like I said, interesting slate of games. Bro, why you gotta bounce so much? Right. Anything else to talk about? I caught most of AEW last night. It was nice to see Danielson and McGuinness actually happen and not them do that bullcrap where they're like, oh, if Danielson's cleared. Like, come on. It is what it is. Danielson and Moxley, which I kind of could already expected that because if you watch my ROH review, I told y'all about that Wrestle Dream commercial. I want the hoops. That's what I want. This isn't the hoops. I want the one where you got to jump through the hoops. I like that level. And I just saw it pop up. Next week, big week WWE. This is a good topic. Not really, but it's something to get off my chest. There's a rumor, keyword is rumor, that Bad Blood's main event is going to be Cody and Roman versus Solo and Jacob Fatu, opposed to the Hell in the Cell, which of the previous 3 Bad Blood pay-per-view events that have happened, they surprisingly, all had Hell in the Cell matches in the main event. This is the 3rd and more than likely final match between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. This is more than likely not the last time that Cody Rhodes and or Roman Reigns is facing the Bloodline. I'm going to hope that was a joke tweet, and not everything is reliable. Please just have Punk and McIntyre in the main event. Like, it makes sense. Don't screw them over. Please don't. It's also crazy. I'm trying to think. That the last WWE Premium Live event was Bash in Berlin. I was like, that was a long time ago. Because they haven't had one this month. Because they had 2 in August. But next week we got Bad Blood. We got NXT on the CW premiere. Is there anything else? I don't. There's probably something happening on SmackDown. Jey Uso's the new IC champion. Which I probably should have already. I ain't got a problem with it. Braun Breaker, though, like. They take 1 step forward with him, 2 steps back. Like, he just won the title, and he already lost it. He might win it back soon. Don't really know. What's that person's name? I can't see it. I'm going to get them, though. Most of the time, this is the one with freaking 2 snowballs. That makes it a lot more difficult. Oh no. Bro. Here's the thing. No! Okay, okay. We should be in a good spot. If it's all good. Alright, yeah. But it's like Braun lost to Sammy. And like I like Sammy, so I'm not one of those Sammy haters. But it's like, why even have Braun go against him? He was just gonna lose. And then it was like a month later he beat him. Like now, y'all gave him a title run of like 60 days just for him to lose. Like, it's good that Jay is getting his chance, getting the Seagulls run, even though I've said it several times. I thought he should have won the Money in the Bank, but at least this one he can't cash in and lose. You know, he's gonna, and I imagine he's gonna have a good title run. I would be surprised if he did. So here we go, lock in, last level, last part of this vid. I've never won on this level. That's probably why. I came very close once. Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. No way. Oh, no, no, no. Yes. Okay. I would imagine it's this one. I can't. Are you kidding me? Okay, at least I got stuck there. Whoa. What the hell's happening here? It's got to be this. Ah, ah, ah! We're right here. No way! Oh, we're right here. Everybody else is here, though. Oh, come on! No way! It is the freaking butthole from last round, is it? I think it is. It's the butthole from the last round. This is a terrible way to end this. Actually, not really. This is a cool outro. I just wish it was me, I guess. I don't know. I've got enough Fall Guys wins. So, that's the end of this video. I do appreciate y'all for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Provide your NFL predictions. I don't think I've ever said that in any of my NFL predictions videos. Provide your predictions or hot takes for the NFL season. I will 99.9. I'm going to round it up to say 100% sure that I'll respond to them. So I do appreciate y'all for watching this. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you in the next one because I'm out.